Good morning! We just woke up and we were looking at our fridge and we were like, oh, we want something sweet, but we want something savory.
And my belly's growling.
So we thought of course, a sweet and savory breakfast, but since it's all S, we're calling it a sweet and savory starter.
Oh, and today it's my graduation. I get to crack an egg.
Yes, but we have to see if she passes this test. So first she's going to crack one egg, and this is the final moment of truth. Alright. Got to make sure there's no shells. Make sure you don't bust it open. Yes! You graduated! Woo-hoo! Yay, Nia! You did it! You graduated. You can crack eggs, and you can too.
And if you don't know, let's do this.
So, what we are making are some eggs, obviously. We're going to make a nice savory egg. Also, we are going to be having some smoked turkey sausage, and you can put maple syrup all over it. And we also have some caramelized apples with maple and butter syrup. So, you graduated. High five, dude. I mean, I don't want to have the egg, though. Okay, but now I'm going
to do all of them.
I'm going to cut these in slices. Just slice. I like feeling turkey sausage. It's all cold. And when you cut
Those are eggs. Oops, a little bit. Just a little blasted out.
Yes, that is okay. You still didn't get any shelling, which is awesome.
Now I'm going to wash my hands and get back to mix this up with soap and warm water.
For 20 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. I love turkey sausage. It's like the best kind of sausage you can get.
I mean, if you want to, you can help me count.
And turkey sausage is super good, and it's much healthier than the pork, pig. Yeah. And I love it when it's smoked. And when it's smoked, it tastes best with caramel, with maple syrup. And if your pieces are a little bit too big, you can just cut in them just like this, kind of like that. See, look at that. It's much thinner. So we're going to fry it up, and we're going to do the eggs. We're going to make that nice and savory, and we're going to season it up and everything. Okay, so our first ingredient, cheddar cheese. When you know how nice. It truly is delish. All right, so we're just gonna grate it in. So wait till she does that. Great, 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 great. I love cheese. I'm a cheese freak. I try not to pick at it when I have a chance, but it's just too cheesy. It's like savory and sweet. You got enough cheese. Don't eat that. All right. Now we're going to add some salt. Now remember, it's just savory. It's sea salt.
And I know when that looks so good.
And you just take like a pinch of 2 fingers and dash that in.
Don't you need some pepper?
Yes, I actually do. And if you want to be creative, you can add cumin or things like that.
Anything you want.
Cilantro, parsley, things like that that'll make it good. But don't add things that won't.
You know, I love cheese. I wish I could just eat this all up, but I can't lose this little baby cheese.
Are your hands dirty?
No.
Are you sure? Yes. All right. I grabbed some oregano because oregano gives the egg some savory flavor, that's for sure. And dumping black pepper in like that because I don't want it to be too spicy where you're like sneezing all over it. Achoo, achoo, achoo. But we want some oregano, that's for sure. Oregano is good. Just add a little bit of oregano.
That's seasoning.
And that is good. I'm going to take this back to the cabinet. Leave it alone. So we're going to get this all roasted in the oven right after I'm done chopping this up. And using a sharp knife exactly like this, you have to be very careful with your fingers, so you're going to tuck them in, but you can still hold. You're going to tuck them in. So then it's like that, but you're tucking them in. And you want to get nice slices. And when it comes down to this, you don't need to put your fingers anywhere near it because there's a lot of chances because your fingers have nowhere to go. So, Nia, what are you doing?
I am just practicing my cutting up.
Wow, you made those apples really diced up. So, like I said, we're going to put this in a bowl with maple syrup and butter.
Isn't this so small?
And then we're going to roast it. Okay, so we've got all of our apples all sliced up, and don't they just look gorgeous? Okay, now we're going to add our maple syrup and butter mixture. So, please do the honors. Just pour it around. Yeah, this is going to be real good. Alright, I think it's done. Now we're going to toss it. I'm just going to you gotta just toss it as best as you can with a spoon, and you've got to make sure it's coated in because you want that maple syrup flavor. It looks really good because it will be as a topping for a pancake.
And it looks very sweet.
This batter is sweet. Okay, now they're all good. So now we're gonna roast it at 400 for 15 minutes. So 400 degrees. Good. And we put that in, and we do our timer for 15 minutes. Okay, let's. All right. It's smelling so sweet in here and so warm. The apples are nice and roasted. They are looking good. It smells just like Grandma's house. All right. So now we're going to fry up our sausage here. Now we've got it on medium-high heat and mix it up. And then we're going to have our eggs. And you know what's great to do is put the eggs in the sausage grease. And that always leaves off a great flavor. It's super good. Like, you have to try it. So we're just getting this all fried up. And just brown, because we like our sausage crispy in this house, so it's not crispy, it's not satisfying. So Nia, what do you think this is going to turn out to be like?
Well, I think it's going to be very sweet, very fun, very
Delicious?
delicious. Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
And this will get us ready and started for home. Now we're going to add our egg. Now, we're not putting more butter because this sausage grease right here is the butter for our eggs. And it's nice to incorporate flavors with each other.
See, this looked like it had butter on it, but no.
So, now we're going to just kind of move around, scramble it. That's what we're here for. That's why they call it scrambled eggs. You got to scramble it. So you're going to get it all around. And up and down and back and forth.
Oh, it looks so juicy.
Yes. It's going to be sweet and savory. Oh, yeah. I cannot wait to eat this. Oh, my gosh. These caramelized apples are going to taste delish. They've been in there for such a long time.
Poor them. They must be burning, screaming.
Well, we're going to scramble it up some more. And then we're going to plate this up. And it's going to be just a beautiful breakfast. Everything is smelling so great. I just can't wait to eat this. We have our roasted caramelized apples with maple syrup and butter sauce.
Okay, let's just get
Our savory eggs and our sweet smoked turkey sausage.
Oh,
now you can eat, Missy.
First, I'm gonna pick eggs.
Right. I'll take up these caramelized apples. They're nice and hot, and I love hot apples. This is gonna be great. It's nice and squishy. Right. I'm just gonna taste this now. It's awesome. And it's actually not just for breakfast, but for snacks. This is just nice and sweet, and it's still healthy. Apples. This is just great. Now, Nia, how about you try the egg, please?
I gotta hurry up now. But it's, I can be like, oh my god, this is delicious.
It is. It's not too cheesy, and it's nice and savory. The oregano, it's like a nice aftertaste.
Really sweet sausage.
Yeah, you dumped a bunch of maple syrup on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me taste the sausage alone. That's nice and fried up good. Now, just try this recipe because it's a great way to start your day with a sweet and savory, and it's super easy. It only took us like 20 minutes. And these caramelized apples, use them for a snack, pack them at a picnic, anything you want. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and you can always do this. Wishes and dishes, and remember, put your love in it.
Oh, and have a delicious day.
Woo! Bye!
Bye.